In my last video, I unboxed this, the Blu View 4, but I think it's time to compare it to some more expensive phones. I was wondering, is an iPhone worse than a $30 smartphone? Let's find out. So firstly, let's start with the obvious, the design. The iPhone wins this one since, well, yeah, it's kind of... Another thing this has that is very impressive for $30 is Face Unlock. Now, which one's better? Let's find out. I wonder which was faster there. Since this is only using the front-facing camera, which is lower quality anyway, for the Face Unlock, it isn't as good. But again, this is only $30, so it's really good that it actually has it. But the iPhone 11 has like 3D sensors, so the Face Unlock is almost instant, and you can get it from like most angles. If you go like that, go like that. Oh, it didn't recognise my face then, but you get the idea. It's a lot quicker. Now it's time for the boot test. Which one do you think will turn on faster? I'm actually not sure, because the iPhone could have, in theory, more to load. I'm not sure though. Anyway, let's find out. And though I'm not biased, I'm going to press these at the exact same time. I'll show you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the blues come up first. But let's see who will boot faster. I was hoping the Blu View 4 would win. Well, the iPhone 11 wins the boot test. And that's still going. There we go. And oh yes. Nice and laggy. Yeah, I think we have a pretty clear winner here. Now, in terms of functionality, it's a different story, since with the Blu View 4, you have a micro SD card slot, which the iPhone 11 does not have. And, ooh, what's that I see on the top? It's a headphone jack. The iPhone 11 doesn't have that. So, the Blu View 4 is winning for this. Now, for the customizability, again, the Blu View 4, I've got to give it to them. Since this is Android, which in my opinion is a lot nicer than iOS, but you can put the icons wherever the hell you want, whereas with an iPhone, you've got very restricted, you know, as to where you can put them. You're restricted to like certain spots. You couldn't like put that there, it would go back to there. And you can't just like not have a dock. You do, always. And yeah. That is a horrible notification sound. You are going to shut up. However, the iPhone does have a customizable lock screen, which I don't believe the Blu View 4 has. Well, let's check actually. I could be wrong. Nope, no customizable lock screen. I don't think they added it until Android 14, well, at least on stock Android. However, again, this is, like, it's Android. Come on, you can, like, literally, you can flash custom ROMs on it, you can do anything. So, the Blu View 4 is getting it. And also, for app support, again, the Blu View 4 is winning. Since it's Android, you can sideload apps, which you cannot do on iPhones. In terms of general performance, like around the system, again, it's got to be the iPhone. The iPhone is like a lot faster than the Blu View 4 will be. You like expect to see a lot of lag like that. There's just a delay between it opening and then closing. It's just like it's not as smooth as the iPhone or polished as their system is. But again, $30, 180 80. The test we've all been waiting for, the camera. The iPhone automatically, the camera app's winning, looks a lot better than this. This is a video side by side on the iPhone and the Blu View 4. I bet the Blu View 4 is going to turn out better. Oh yes, it looks incredible from the screen. But being real, the camera isn't awful on the Blu View 4. There's definitely worse for the price, like a flip phone camera. But yeah, you see on the iPhone it's a little bit more clear than on this. But yeah. Yeah, this is actually a lot darker, which I kind of like the darker look. But the iPhone took a much better photo, so sorry Blu View 4. In terms of the actual general aesthetic of the UI, I'm giving it to the Blu View 4, since, I mean, I think iOS sort of looks cleaner, but I prefer Android's UI, and again, you can add so many launchers and change it to however you like. But let me know in the comments, since it is opinion based, as to which UI you will prefer. So vote in the comments, and I will comment like within 30 days of this video being released, and we'll see which one wins in this category. Let's see who's faster at Googling stuff. Ooh, I think we'll have to call that a draw. I think I'm gonna have to watch that back. And yeah, I don't really come up, and that is a lot smoother than that. But let's go to videos and see what comes up. Nah, don't come up, unfortunately, but one day I will. In terms of value for money though, gotta give it to the Blu View 4. You're getting all of that for $30. That is like a steal compared to that. And I do understand this was a bit of an unfair test, considering like this is much higher end. But I kind of wanted to see how this would compare to a higher end phone. And honestly, it does most of the things that this does. So if you are, all you use your phone to do is maybe a little bit of web browsing, you know, sending texts and doing phone calls, then like, you do not need to buy a phone this expensive. You could just go to your Walmart, or if you live in America anyway, I don't, but you could go to your Walmart and pick one of these up, and if you live in the UK, you could go pick up a cheap phone. However, the UK ones aren't anywhere near as good as the American ones, but that is for a future video. But you could just go and pick this up right now for $30, and yeah, you don't need an iPhone. Not everybody needs an iPhone. However, if you like phones, and obviously you do more on your phone, then you go with an iPhone. Anyway, that was just a quick little test comparison between the iPhone 11 and the Blu View 4. I am realising that I forgot to film a conclusion for both these phones. And I think the conclusion is kind of obvious. Even though the Blu View 4 actually did score more points, and well, which is kind of funny. That's on the wrong side. Which is kind of funny that it scored more points, but it wasn't really a serious test, as you could probably tell by the video. But the conclusion is, these two phones are for very different people. This phone is for like people who like doing social media, they want a fast phone, a decent phone. But this, so people don't care so much, and they just need a phone that just works. And I think it's pretty good, considering that. However, there is a problem with them, which is these will quickly turn into e-waste, since people don't value them, since they're so cheap and they can just go and buy another one if it breaks. But if you do buy it, and you do value it and use it for a while, then you should buy it if you only use your phone for calling and texting. However, if you want to be doing all your social media, taking photos and stuff, then don't buy this. You want to buy a more expensive phone, such as an iPhone. If you would like to see more tests like this, let me know in the comments. And if you would like to see the Blu View 4 or the iPhone 11 compared against anything else, then please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a like, and I will see you in the next video.